Aloha Gamers. Welcome to a very
Welcome to an
all
episode
right.
of New Game Plus.
An
You're
episode,
probably
Ryan.
wondering,
An episode.
it's the best episode that's going to
Thank you, thank you.
be shown. You're probably wondering, why in the world am I out here? Well, I'll tell you why. Amanda decided to selfishly not show up to work today. So she's gone. We just got rid of
Yeah, she's
her.
out. She's on the street.
No more of her. So
If you're an employer looking for some employees, we can send you her resume. Probably don't really want her, but it's just a thought.
yeah, so you can find us on ZipRecruiter, Indeed.com, LinkedIn. You
Yeah,
know,
anything. Mhm.
you get the gist of it. You probably, yeah.
Yeah, do it
Anyway.
yourself. Do it yourself.
Anyway, so I've been slighted way too much. So I decided to come out here and give you guys some of my favorite things, like favorite soundtracks, games I'm playing, trying to platinum, all that stuff that, AJ and Amanda forgot
By
to
the way,
include me in.
I'm
Nope,
your
I don't
host,
listen to him.
AJ Tenari, and this is
Oh yeah, I'm Ryan.
Yeah,
Ryan
there you
Cunningham,
go.
your producer and slash host for today.
yeah, honorary
So-
co-host.
It is. So AJ, I guess we can start with this, right?
Yeah, roll right
Why
in,
don't we-
Ryan.
Why don't we start? So
yeah.
I'm going to start with my favorite game soundtracks. And oh boy, they're probably the best soundtracks ever. So first one, AJ, I got to go with Halo, right?
Yeah, obviously that was
Gotta go
definitely
with it.
one we forgot to talk about in our other soundtrack video. So Ryan, take it away.
You wouldn't have forgotten about it if you just asked for my advice.
Yeah,
but,
that's true.
it doesn't matter. So Halo is probably my favorite of all time because grew up with Halo, played so much of it with friends, family, my brother. It was great. Next one I'm going to go with that AJ decided to. Okay.
After that interruption, Ryan, after you were so rudely interrupted
I
on
know.
your special episode, take it away.
AJ probably meant for that to happen. Anyway, AJ, you would agree with me on this one. Persona 5.
100%.
Such a good soundtrack.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so good. I played Persona 4. Soundtrack in Persona 4, it's good.
I
but
like that one a lot.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
it's not Persona 5.
That is true.
It
It's
is.
not Persona 5.
It's really good. Just nothing but slappers.
Mhm.
Nothing but bops.
That acid jazz style.
Acid jazz.
Dude, gotta go. I know you got me on this. Price, actual banger.
Oh, it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good. And the one in Maruki's Palace is good too.
Yeah.
But you don't like it. You said
I'm
You're
not
a fan.
huge on that one.
Okay, so just disregard what AJ said. He don't know what he's talking about.
All right, fair enough.
We're gonna go with the next game, that I think has a great soundtrack, and I'm gonna say the full name of this game: Near Replicant version 1.224744871139. Yes, that's the entire name of the game. If you don't know, you're probably uncultured. But it's really good. I picked it up just a couple months ago, and soundtrack's really good. I didn't think it would be that good, especially since it's kind of a depressing game. But
What kind of style of music is it?
you know what? I don't know. I actually don't know, but it's really good. All I can say is it's really good.
All right.
And we're gonna go with the last game from my favorite soundtracks. I got to put this in there. Stardew Valley.
Should have seen it coming.
You should have seen it coming
Yeah.
because I love Stardew Valley. Concerned Ape is amazing. He made-
Concerned Ape.
Oh yeah, that's the guy who made the game.
Oh,
You
that's
didn't know that?
I didn't know that. I thought that was a track, and I was like, oh, dude, that released to me.
Oh no. Concerned Ape made the game, made the soundtrack. Everything about it is great. Spring, summer, fall, winter, all four of them, nothing but slappers. Pops only.
Nice.
So now we're gonna go into the other segment that they just
Yeah.
completely disregarded me
Yeah,
in.
because we don't really care about our producers here. at
Yeah,
New
they
Game
don't.
Plus.
They don't. They think they're just, here they are. Woo! Anyway, we're going to go with games I'm currently playing, and the first one is Ghost of Tsushima. I actually got this when it came out. I dropped it for whatever reason. I don't know. But still playing it. It's really fun. It's such a good game. You played it, AJ?
I've not played it, unfortunately.
All right. Well, I don't care. So
Okay.
you're wrong. Next
I
up.
didn't even say anything.
No,
but,
that's all right.
fair
That's
enough.
all right.
Yeah, move
My
on, move
episode,
on.
AJ. My episode.
Yeah. My bad. Sorry.
Next one, AJ, you can agree that this is another good game.
I can.
Persona 5 Strikers.
Yes.
Very good.
We do talk a lot about Persona 5, but it's just such a good series, so it's hard to not talk about, especially, its spin-offs are even on par, if not just a little less good than the mainline series, and Strikers is no exception. Probably the best one out of all the spin-offs.
Probably is. I
Yeah.
would agree with that. But, it's so good. And one of my favorite things is our boy Yusuke is getting some love.
Yeah.
He's so good in it.
Yusuke's like actually busted in that game. It's so insane.
It is.
And it's like really cool how they implemented both like the RPG elements plus the beat 'em up stuff and like melded it into like something that works really well.
It does work
Yeah.
really well, and I was thoroughly surprised with it. I didn't know how I would feel about it, but as soon as I started playing, I'm like, all right, this game's actually pretty good.
It feels so good to play. It's like it's
Yeah.
great.
It is. So next game I'm currently playing. This one's like an on and off kind of thing, but Monster Hunter Rise. So good. I started playing the Monster Hunter series with World. I know I never played any of the early ones. You can yell at me all you want. Not a true Monster Hunter fan, but Monster Hunter World was so good, and I really enjoy it. And I'm loving Rise. It's great, and there's also updates coming out with it. They're adding free stuff, so it just keeps getting better and better.
Nice.
Yeah. Have you played it, AJ?
No, I've not played
Probably not.
any
Yeah, I
Monster
thought
Hunter
so.
game.
I
Yeah.
thought so.
All right.
Next game. Staying with Monster Hunter, I'm playing Monster Hunter Stories 2, Wings of Ruin. It's basically, you know, it's Monster Hunter Pokemon,
Yeah,
I would say.
yeah.
And if you think I'm wrong, you're wrong.
Yeah, it's
That's
Ryan's
pretty much what
episode.
it
He
is.
can't be
Yeah,
wrong.
my episode. I can't be wrong at all. So now we're going to games I'm trying to platinum. Trying. So, Ghost of Tsushima, fairly kind of easy game, not that difficult. So I said to myself, why not?
So like are the trophies themselves difficult, or is it like tedious, grindy stuff?
It's grindy.
Fair enough.
It's kind of grindy. You're just running around
Figured.
doing a bunch of stuff. You know how open worlds are.
Yeah.
It's just the name of the game.
Speaking of which, are you gonna get one of the like 5 versions of the director's cut, Ryan?
I'm going to get all of them, actually.
Ooh,
Yeah, I know.
all
I don't
right.
even have a PS5, but I'm going to get them all.
All right.
Even the
Cool.
PS5 version.
I wish you luck.
Yeah, thank
The
you.
digital download, frame them all. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to frame the digital download. I'm going to get the receipt and just put it on my wall
Yeah.
right up above my computer, and save the physical version for when I get a PS5 in probably 20 years. Next game I'm trying to platinum is Persona 5 Strikers. Great game.
As we mentioned.
As we've mentioned,
Yeah.
yeah. So, AJ, what do you think about the game? Let's go back again.
I 100%.
Run it back.
Yeah, I 100% love Persona 5 Strikers. I actually did platinum this game a while back. It's really fun. It is also kind of grindy, especially the bond level stuff. That's like by far the worst achievement to get, just because like the leveling up is so slow.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it was really fun, pretty easy to get through. Besides just like grinding stuff.
So that makes me feel a little better.
Yeah.
So I'll get to it eventually.
Mhm.
Next game I'm trying to platinum. Saying the whole thing again. Near Replicant version 1.22474487139. ... Got the ...
Oh, is that part of it?
I think it is, yeah.
Oh,
I actually think it is. I don't know.
that's fun.
Yoko Taro can do what he wants.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's a good game. Grindy. You know how it is. It's a JRPG. Grindy as anything. I hate planting flowers. There's a trophy to plant a flower, and it's the hardest thing to do because it actually follows real time.
Oh,
Yeah, it's awful.
that sounds
Don't
terrible.
ever do it. Don't ever do it. But good game. But it's a very cool game. Pick it up if you want to cry, like me.
Is that like what kind of game genre is that? Like, would you classify it besides like indie?
It's it's a side scroller, platformer kind of, but
Okay.
it's really fun.
All right.
It's on Steam, PS4, Switch. I don't know about it, but
The Xbox doesn't really have anything.
yeah,
Yeah.
actually, it does have Death's Door that just
Oh.
came out. I'm kind of interested in getting it. It's a very cool game. It's like Zelda
Oh, that's cool.
and like I don't know what else. Like Zelda.
Mm.
Well, that's it for my segments that I was
Yeah.
rudely not a part of.
Yeah, this is Ryan's retribution episode.
It is my retribution episode.
But I believe with that,
Is it time for the best part?
I believe it is, Ryan. Would you like to introduce the segment?
No, I won't do that. That's all
Alright.
you, AJ.
All right, thank you. Fellas, it is time for your favorite segment in mine. It is time for news.
All right. So, it's my first time doing the news. So,
Go easy on 'em,
go easy on me.
Yeah.
I did my best, but here we go. This is going to be about Halo Infinite and their tech preview that they just had. So, the tech preview means that Halo Infinite is getting closer and closer to release, and I'm very excited for this
Yeah.
game.
Free multiplayer.
It is
Yeah.
free multiplayer. That's the best part, I think. So the tech previews for their multiplayer experience and how it fares online. The main goals for this preview is so they can test the services behind the game at scale, gather tons of real-world data and PC hardware configuration, and also to collect feedback. The best
Always,
part,
always a
feedback.
great move.
Yeah,
Yeah.
always. You
Mhm.
got to have feedback. If not, then what are you doing?
Yeah, you hate your fans.
Yeah, you hate your fans. Of course, there are bugs, but that's to be expected and shouldn't be a surprise. Every game has bugs. If it doesn't have bugs, then I
Yeah.
don't trust you.
Unless you're
So,
Cyberpunk, then like.
oh, Cyberpunk. You remember that? I'm still waiting for that to come out. Some modes offered are Bot Slayer, where it's 4v4, four players go up against four bots, and Social Arena Slayer. Now, the preview did go live on the 29th, and it ended the 2nd. So it's
Ooh.
done, but they might be having more, I believe.
Yeah.
Another preview.
I don't see why not.
Why not? How excited are you, AJ?
I mean, I've never been like a huge Halo guy. I don't have a Series X. Do you have a Series X?
Of course not, because they only made like two.
That is true. They only made two,
Yeah.
and none of us. It's neither of us.
And the rest of the
Yeah.
ones they have to make, the other five that they're going to make,
They
got
turned into
word.
fridges, right?
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
word from Microsoft. You're going to have to fight to the death for them. So good luck.
Mhm.
So the next game I'm going to talk about is Horizon Forbidden West. Now, this is kind of sad news, but bear with me. So for those of you who don't know, this game follows the story of Aloy, who's trying to uncover the reason the world is dying from a mysterious threat. I love the first one. I platinumed that game. I played it so much. It was so good. Did you ever play that Halo, AJ? I almost said Halo.
Oh, Ryan. I mean, I think we got a pattern here. I'm very uncultured and have not played this game either.
Why are you on the show?
Okay, Ryan.
We're
If we're getting into
professionals.
this like right
We're-
now,
yeah.
I actually play good games, so don't bring your trash taste and come to me, okay?
All I'm saying is Star Fox Adventure is one of the best Star Fox games.
I heavily disagree, but that's not part of the show.
My episode.
That is true.
Now-
So Ryan's right.
I'm very excited for this game, but sadly, it's been reportedly announced to be delayed until 2022. Now, this is just a rumor. Feeding into the rumor mill, I know. Shouldn't really do this, but it was stated when Jeff Grubb said during his Giant Bomb program that Sony was, quote, leaning toward delaying the game until next year, although, as he understood it, the matter hadn't actually been settled. I don't really know what that means, but I hope it doesn't. Now, it is a rumor, but even so, still disappointing hearing that this game could be delayed because I'm a huge fan and I would have loved to play it when it came out, even though I don't have a PS5 and I'd have to fight to the death for one of the 7 other PS5s that they make. But that's besides the point, right?
Yeah.
And whatever. So, my last piece of news, and I hope I'm doing a good job with the news.
Ryan,
If
you're doing
not,
phenomenal.
yeah, if not, you can yell at me in the comments section, but I hope you don't because that'll break my heart.
It is his episode.
It
so
is my
just don't
episode.
do that.
Think of it like my birthday.
Yeah.
So this one is about Kenna, Bridge of Spirits. Now, this was another one I believe that was shown at E3. See this, AJ?
I've not seen that, no.
No? All right.
Which showcase was it? Do you remember?
No,
Okay.
I don't. But it's kind of like Spiritfarer, which kind of grabbed my attention.
Mhm.
So it's an action-adventure game where you play as Kenna, a spirit guide who helps the deceased go from the physical to the spirit world. Now, I was very interested in the game when I saw it, and even more excited when I saw that the release date was August 28th. We're just following the usual trope of delays. It looks like this game is going to be delayed until September 21st. Not too far
Yeah,
off, but
not terrible.
still,
I mean,
it's-
hey, when it's delayed, that's more time to perfect it.
yeah, why not,
Mhm.
right? Now, the studio behind the game, the Ember Lab, made a tweet announcing the delay of the game, saying, quote, we have made the difficult decision to delay the release of Henna until September 21st to polish the game across all platforms, end quote. Now, while I'm upset that the game has been delayed, I'm still just as excited for the game to come out because it looks like a really fun game, and if they're that into polishing the game up, I think it's going to be a really good game, and it can't be any worse than Cyberpunk, right?
That is true. The
Yeah.
bar is very low, guys.
Yeah.
You can do it.
All right, AJ, I'm going to throw it over to you. So
All right.
it's your turn.
Oh, thank you. Ryan, first time for doing news, you did a great job. That's all I'm saying. Good job, buddy. I'm proud.
Thank you.
All right. But let me show you how pro does it, all right?
All right.
So,
Whatever.
First up, announced a couple months ago at this year's E3. All right, Ryan. Really, that's just unprofessional. we pride ourselves on being professionals, but clearly that's not true when there's so much workplace toxicity over here. But whatever, it's a special episode. He can do what he wants. So, starting off, announced a couple months ago at this year's E3, the new port of the Wii U classic Fatal Frame Maiden of the Black Water has officially been given a release date of October 28th. That's right, Fatal Frame will arrive to deliver some spooky scares and frights just in time for Halloween.
Spooky, scary
Yeah.
skeletons, dude.
You a fan of horror games, Ryan?
I am a huge baby, but I still play them. But
Yeah.
I'm a baby.
I love horror games too. Are you gonna pick up a Fatal Frame?
Maybe. I actually, uncultured here. Haven't heard of it.
Well, looks like it's my turn to be cultured.
Yeah, it is. It is, AJ.
All right. Well, maybe we have to get you into the series. It's a fun time.
I'll look into it.
All right.
Looks good.
Yeah.
All right, I'll stop interrupting.
Okay. Your episode, yours.
It is.
So this will also be the definitive edition of the game, coming with extra goodies such as a new bonus photo mode, and an extra chapter that unlocks after beating the main game. There will also be various DLC packs released periodically, including costumes of characters from previous entries in the series, as well as a pre-order bonus costume that lets the protagonist dress as some anime character. I couldn't pinpoint who it was. It was some like witch girl, but
Guess we'll have to wait and see.
but it really is a must-have item that I am both enthused and knowledgeable about that it's coming to the game. But yeah, all these extra bonuses are certainly making me more hyped for this game's release. I'm glad we all have an official date to count down the days before we can scream and holler at spooky pictures of ghosts and ghouls. Next up, we reported on Suda51 a couple weeks ago, but this kooky guy's found his way back into the news again this week. While making the rounds of promotional interviews and press releases for the upcoming No More Heroes 3, Suda51 expressed interest in introducing the series to a wider audience by adapting it into either a film or a TV show. Now, nothing is confirmed, and as of now, it's just in the idea phase. But Suda is incredibly passionate about the idea, and it's not actually the first time it's been pitched. While it's unlikely that this project will be worked on or realized anytime soon, there is certainly a market and high probability that it will happen in the future. No More Heroes has a very stylized world and aesthetic that is perfect to adapt to the big screen, and I'll definitely give it a watch if it comes to fruition. Any No More Heroes, Ryan? How about you?
Another one. I never heard of it or played it.
That's fair. I feel like if it got like the adaptation, that would definitely help get more people into
get
it.
more. What's
Yeah.
it called? What's the word I'm looking
Exposure.
for? Yeah, that's exactly
Yeah.
the word I'm looking for. Look at that.
Yeah.
Reading my mind.
Yeah, co-hosts.
Look at this.
Yeah,
We're so good together.
I know.
I mean, why is Amanda?
Amanda
out here?
who?
Yeah, right? Amanda who?
Last up, a ninja impersonator found his way into a music festival. This one's a doozy. Now, I'm sure you need no introduction to ninja, but if you're either oblivious or have taste, allow us to explain. Tyler Blevins is a streamer on Twitch, best known for his expert skills in Fortnite, as well as playing with celebrities such as Drake and Travis Scott. Now, while he's not as big as he was back in 2018, he is certainly wide known and popular within and out of the community. But it seems like he's not that recognizable today, as Nick Wold, a TikToker and frontman of the band Dreamers, is here to disprove. In a very based move, Wold impersonated the blue-haired Fortnite boy and managed to get free access into the Rolling Thunder Music Festival. By dyeing his hair blue, putting on Blevins' signature headband, and wearing a face mask to keep anyone from revealing his true identity, Wold was able to waltz right through the festival with the excuse that he lost his ID.
What an
I know.
It's classic. It's like, how did they fall for?
I mean, if you look at the picture, he does look like Ninja decently.
Yeah, and he does have the mask on,
Yeah.
so it helps.
It's hard to tell, but still, I mean, there's definitely like differences that you could see, but still amazing that no one cared about like Ninja enough to like recognize he was an imposter.
Dude, let's impersonate ourselves as Ninja and try and get in place.
Oh yeah, Dye Blue Air. I think we pull it off.
Yeah, definitely. Don't do that. That's wrong. And don't do that.
Unless you're getting paid, then do it.
Yeah, exactly.
This is an incredibly funny story, as Wold really committed to the bit. He took pictures with various fans and celebrities, all the while keeping up the guise as the Fortnite legend. He rubbed elbows with the likes of Shaggy and Michael B. Jordan, and none were the wiser. Now, if you'd like to see Wold's fully chronicled impersonation escapade, you can check out his TikTok, Dreamers Join Us, or you can click the link below. Now, this is certainly like one of my most favorite stories that I reported on the show, but Ryan, I gotta ask, which celebrities do you think like we could pull off to get that, besides Ninja?
Oh man,
Who do we look like?
Oh man. Let's see.
Maybe we could do like kind of like a Penn and Teller thing.
We could do like a Penn
Yeah.
and Teller thing. Actually, you know what? I think I could probably pull off. I don't know. I don't know who I could pull off, but you know who you could pull off?
Who would I pull off?
I don't know his name. I
Mhm.
just know what he was in. You could pull off the guy who played Shaggy in the live action Scooby-Doo movies.
Oh, I love that guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's his name? Matthew Lillard. That's right. That's right.
That is his name. That exactly. You could be a Matthew Lillard.
Oh, sweet. Ryan,
Dude.
that's so nice, man. I think that's the nicest thing you've said to me on the show.
Yeah, I could probably do Vin Diesel.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
It's all about the family after all.
All for the family. It's like the word out of my mouth. It's for family.
Co-host, man. See, that's the main appeal of being out here, Ryan. You get the whole experience.
It is. So you know what? In the comments section down below, tell us if you would rather me sit in the chair or Amanda. You know? But
Someone might be getting fired next week, so it's up to you.
It's up to you.
Mhm.
So it's in your hands. Think of the family.
Yeah, it is all about the family after all.
All about the
As a real American hero once said. But that was a very fun show, Ryan. What do you think?
That was pretty good. I think I did pretty good.
Yeah.
Not to
I'd
toot
say
my
so.
own horn, but I'm going to give myself a pat on the back. I did
Yeah.
pretty good.
Ryan, you did a great job for your first time out here, and it was an honor and a pleasure and a privilege for you to be out here with me.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. Maybe I'll be out here again with you sometime.
Yeah, so that could
Who
be
knows?
interesting. Yeah, I mean, if the comments prove to be in your favor, you know.
They might. I hope they do.
Yeah.
But, until then, I am going to crawl back into my hole in the back and take control of the show again after this episode.
All right, Ryan. We all have to go with our gut. Do what we feel is right.
Gotta go our separate ways.
Just
right now.
like we got to do right now by going home and playing more video games. As per usual, I'm AJ. This was Ryan. Amanda, you're slipping, but we'll catch you next week. Thanks for watching.